Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Carolina Aviation Live from Raleigh-Durham International. I am your host, Brian. Molly will be joining us sometime later on in the show. She is on her way. Hopefully everybody is having a beautiful Sunday. Justin, I don't think we have anything special coming in today. We're just doing our normal Sunday show. Maybe we'll get something special. I checked flight radar. I didn't see anything of any significance. But this is RDU. You never know. As you guys know, there's always something going on here. Jenna, good afternoon. Yes, indeed. What's up, buddy? Freezing Indiana? Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind, but it is very windy here still. I wasn't expecting it to be this windy today, but it is very windy. So maybe we'll get some good action when we get our arrivals and stuff going again. Right now there's nothing going on. This flight right here is getting ready to depart. That is a charter flight. For who? I'm not exactly sure. Don't think it's any of the hockey teams. I think it could possibly be one of the colleges. Levo Blue, yeah. Yeah, nothing that I've seen. What's up, Brian? How are you today? It is a gusty Sunday. I thought the winds were going to calm down a little bit today, but man, I should have been out here yesterday. Yesterday was really bad, but there wasn't a whole lot of traffic yesterday, I don't think. Had some traffic, but boy, the wind gusts yesterday were amazing. Yeah, I was answering your question, and I was answering Captain Ken's question. And Dagus was like, "Nope, we can't do that." I was like, "Apologies." Not trying to disrespect anybody. Daniel, what's up? So this one here is I'm assuming one of the college sports teams. I don't think it's the hockey team. What's up? Alright guys, give me just a minute. I'll be back with you in just a minute. so yeah, I see, John. You're asking about Molly. Soon. She'll be on here soon. She is here. She finally made it. She's getting set up. Not on that one. We might be able to get the tail number as it departs. It looks like it's blocked by the tail section there. I can try to zoom in pretty colors for a second. If you guys can make that out, go for it. I can kind of see it, but I don't know. That's the best I can do for you guys on the tail number. Although, I know it does do some weird things whenever I change over to this, but this super zoom, I don't like doing it because it takes away the quality of the show, but yeah, a little bit of wind, yeah. It's an understatement. It's like I said, I should have done a show yesterday. It was really windy. My house, it was gusting so bad. I was like, man. We're not sure who that charter's for at the moment. I'm thinking it's for one of the schools. Did you?
Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Brian, is about 52 degrees here and it is windy.
So the temperature is currently 53 degrees according to my computer, and according to my car, I think it was like 53 degrees, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I saw too.
Yeah. All right, so see, I told you guys, Molly was going to be here. She's here. Molly, Vincent are both here with us today.
Hey y'all. Hi Brian.
So what do you think? You think we should try and catch the rocket launch at 7:30?
Do you think we can see it?
I've been up here for one before.
What do y'all think?
But I was at that end. I wasn't doing a live show at the time. That was before I started doing the live show.
We could always try. It couldn't hurt. I mean, if they want to see it, let's see.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see it, let us know. If not, let us know too.
Because we were planning on ending at about 7. Gonna let the 777 come in. And then end around 7. You guys know I like to end on even hours if at all possible.
Hey, Pip. Hello, yes indeed. How is everybody's Sunday?
It's definitely not as cold as I thought it was going to be.
No, thankfully.
I know this morning it was freezing. I was like, this might not be a good idea. And then I got here. I've been here since like 11, but I was down at the end down there. Did you find your way down there to the end of the runway?
Not yet.
To the
I have
gravel
not been.
lot?
Not yet. I still need to go and explore that side of it.
Yeah. It's a good spot. We've done, like I said, I did 1 or 2 shows down there when I first started doing the live stuff. The testing it and stuff. That's how I know how much battery power I have between the 2 of these. But since I've added the soundboard, I have no idea.
Nice. Brian Lloyd, I'm doing good. I'm just glad it's not any colder than what it is with the wind. Unfortunately, I don't know about you, Brian, but I'm not looking forward to Wednesday's high. Did you see that?
Yeah.
38 for a high. not looking forward to 38 for a high.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be out here for a show on Wednesday. It might be a little too cold for me. I don't mind the cold weather, and it already being dark, so by the time I get here, it'll probably be below 30.
Pip, that's for me and Brian later to go get some chocolate cake.
Exactly. Man, this wind.
Bells.
First one of the day, she beat me. I heard it clearly too.
I'd say that was a tie.
No, you clearly beat me.
I'm sorry.
High today. Yes, indeed says high today, 9 degrees. Yep. Nope. No, thank you.
Wait, 9 degrees where? Where is that at?
He's in Indianapolis.
No, thank you. Do not send that here.
Oh, it's coming, unfortunately. They were predicting a little bit of snow sometime later in the week, I think. A friend of mine was telling me. I haven't watched the weather. The Weather Channel says nothing but rain, but
Ugh. Southwest from Dallas, Texas.
from Piptown. Oh my goodness.
Goodness gracious.
Ooh, the wind. Do have Frontier sitting down here at the end. I might have to turn that other microphone down. I don't know how much.
We have the Frontier going to Mickey Mouse Town.
Oof. I just wish the wind would quit.
I do too. I didn't think the wind was going to be like this today.
You can stop that anytime now.
As anytime would be great, please. Please. If it wasn't this windy, it would be perfect up here.
So Brian Lloyd's going to get some snow tomorrow.
Jealous.
Yeah, I'd like to see some snow. I just don't like the cold.
If it's going to be this cold, rain, do nothing, then just get warm.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want it if there's no snow.
Exactly.
What's up, Brent? Good afternoon. I almost said morning. Dude.
Stop it. Hi, Brent.
Yeah, we had a lot of wind here yesterday.
Friday was awful too. Whoa!
Good grief. Maybe we should have moved down a floor.
We're fixing to be gone with the wind. I ain't complaining. I'm just telling you about the wind.
I will be able to zoom in on that as soon as it gets a little closer. That shot right there is approximately a mile away, I would say. So that's pretty good zoom for a mile away. I would have zoomed in on it as it was moving outward, but unfortunately I missed it. Hey, let's...
Gracious me.
Let's see how this one fights the wind. Man, this wind is...
Something else.
This is how it was that night. It was all nice and calm, and then all of a sudden it just started doing this. And I was like, what in the world?
But was it constant or was it just sporadic?
No, it was constant.
Okay. So we have a little jet coming in from Concord.
I wonder if that's
Well,
somebody for the race teams. We have seen Martin Truex Jr. here before. Hendrick Motorsports has been here before.
nice.
All right. Hopefully I'll be able to zoom in on the parrot for you guys. This wind is making it very, very tricky. Credit Wellness, what's up?
How are you and Beth doing on this windy morning?
Oh, you're good, Andy. no problem asking. I do have a little bit more zoom, but that greatly reduces the quality.
John V, you're right.
All right.
I'm already thinking about his pool. And again, this is Frontier, headed to a warm Mickey Mouse town.
Headed to Orlando. There you go. Somebody way up there. Even though the wind, boy,
Goodness.
it's like operating a weather vane. Alright, so we do have American down at the other end, and Delta 717 sitting down there. That one's probably headed back to Detroit. I'm interested in who is on and off of this 757 charter we have sitting over here.
That would be nice to know.
Yes, indeed, you're right. The 700 does look almost too short. I do like the 8 and 900s better on the 737s. Michael C., what's up? Sorry, we're battling the wind, and so it's like I'm having a hard time catching up.
So did your internet come back on?
Yeah, I got a notification from Spectrum at right at 12:25. They were like, "Oh, your internet service has been restored." And I was like,
Nice.
interesting.
I was about to say the power was out at our house for 2 hours Friday night.
Ugh. Well, I know I woke up at, I don't know, 5:30-ish this morning, 6 o'clock-ish. We didn't have any power.
Ugh.
So I was like, interesting. All right, we got our American Embraer E175.
Headed to JFK.
You guys are going to the cold. Even colder. No thanks.
No, thank you. I'll stay right here.
Leaving with charter numbers. Yeah, I honestly don't know who that is. Got a Velo speeding out.
Anytime that wind can stop.
I know.
Bundle up, guys. You're gonna need it. 45 in New York. No, thank you. It's warmer here than it is there.
Hopefully they don't have the wind gusts either. Yeah, if it were any cooler out here, we might be in trouble.
Yes.
It's just trees. I'd rather have the cityscapes, Pip. You know that.
That would be nice.
That is the one thing I did like about being in Charlotte.
So do you have your next Charlotte date picked out?
It'll probably be around the 15th of next month. Whatever weekend that falls on.
Gotcha.
Those shows will be middle of the month shows.
So I messed up the show for this weekend. Got it.
Nah. Not at all. I had prior obligations this weekend at home. I had some stuff I had to get rid of yesterday.
Gotcha. How's everybody feeling?
Much better.
Yay, that's a good thing. Yes, Randy, this is me.
Swimming trunks weather. Pips at 45 in New York. Swimming trunks weather. No thanks. Now, if you're on top of the TWA hotel, sure.
Ooh-wee.
Because, you know, their pool's heated. I'd swim in their pool during a snowstorm.
Hey, and they got a bar right behind the pool.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. 78 people are watching. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
81 according to my thing.
Oh, well, I'm behind. Sorry, y'all.
All right, go from Velo to Delta 717, headed back to Detroit. And the Mad Dog look-alike. Pretty good climb out for the 717.
Nice.
I don't guess we'll see any more 5,500 feet per minute takeoffs like we had on Tuesday.
That Delta one was nice.
Definitely the steepest one I think I've ever seen.
Michael, I agree. I like Brian's accent as well.
I thought I had that accent nipped in the bud.
I guess you can't hide it.
Nope.
Sue Major, good afternoon.
Yeah, Credit Wellness, it's very, very similar to the DC-9 and the MD-88. Very, very similar. Sue Major, what's up? Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Mattman64, welcome in. Not his silly. Oh, wait, who are we talking about here? What? Now I'm lost. Oh, okay, see. All right, I got you, Michael.
So Michael said that he loved the accent. I was like, I'm going to brush it off on me and put it on you.
Thanks for that, Molly.
Anytime. Happy to help.
Sure.
Let's see. $84 people are watching. Nice.
Yeah, I wish they would have kept the MD-11 after they bought McDonnell Douglas, but... Pablo, what's up?
Good afternoon, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button if you are liking what you are hearing and seeing.
Well, of course they're liking what they're hearing. They're talking about it.
Well, I know they like you, but I mean, I'm just like,
Apparently.
I don't know about this now. Let's see. Yeah. Randy, I don't have a channel. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm just Brian's moderator that he just lets come out with him every once in a while and hang out. Credit, that might be true. You never know. Of course, it could be coming out because I'm nervous too. You never know.
Yeah. Probably. We all do weird things when we're nervous.
Yeah.
Like I said, it took me a while to get over the nerves and get into the routine of, there's nobody actually looking at me, so what do I care?
Well, I mean,
they can hear me, but,
yeah.
Thankfully,
all they can do is hear me, but they can't see me.
As long as the visuals are good.
Yeah. That's all you guys,
They can always hit the mute button if they want. But
yeah. You guys are good as long as you can hear us, just not see us, right?
And I can't even get the behind the scenes camera to work with this software for whatever reason.
Thank goodness for that.
I know. I saw people. Oh, behind the scenes cam? No, I'm sorry.
Yes! No behind the scenes cam today, guys.
I can't get it to work with this.
Yes, Sue Major, that is me. Hi. Hope you're doing well.
Vincent, I can see them both. You're standing between us.
And yeah, I just did let him tag along because for those of you guys that don't know, Vincent 224 is my husband. No, John V. No face cam today.
Look, he's asking Vincent for face cam.
No face cam today. Nope.
Oh, this should be interesting. A little 2-for-1 shot there. How interesting will this one's arrival be? Oh, go around.
Oh, nice. That's Southwest, I believe, too. I think.
No, this one's private in front of it.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't make it stick. First go around of the day. Will we have more than one or two? And I've lost the shot.
Yes,
He's almost over my head.
I'd say yes to that.
I do see that Southwest out there somewhere.
Yes, Southwest is coming from. Y'all forgive me, my flight radar is like glitching out here.
There we go.
Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, another warm place. Well, yep. Miss Carolina's here. She's planning the baby shower.
Oh, nice.
Whoops.
Those are fun to plan.
I'd rather plan shows. I didn't even notice that car pulling up over there.
Vance just recently had somebody have a surprise baby shower at work, and I recommended, I said, they asked him to bring either diapers and a book, and I said, okay, diapers. You're not just taking a random pack of diapers because that's not going to look cool. I said, why don't you do this? I said, these are the most creative things ever. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard of these, but they're diaper cakes. So they actually take the diaper and make it look like a cake.
I've seen those, yes.
So that was really neat. Good afternoon, Yin.
As a matter of fact, I think we had one or two of those at my niece's baby shower.
That was really neat.
John, this is Molly. My name is Brian. You're watching Carolina Aviation live from RDU. Co-host today is Molly, one of our moderators.
Hey, y'all.
She comes around every so often.
Once in a while when Brian lets me come and hang out with him.
Typically when she has 3-day weekends, because you've got a 3-day weekend this weekend, don't you?
I do have a 3-day weekend. Bells.
Oh, I couldn't even hear that one. See, that's that gate. I can't hear that one.
Which one is it? Where the American Eagle is? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. See. Yep. Yep. This is the Southwest from Fort Lauderdale, and there's another one on the move.
Well, you got better hearing than I do. Of course, I do work with loud machinery all day.
And I work with kids all day.
More shrill, maybe not quite as loud. Alright, I gotta switch hands. No, don't want to lose Southwest.
Thanks, Pip. I appreciate the compliment. Now I do owe you a piece of chocolate cake.
Ooh, and behind the wall it goes. See, now I can hear it. The wind died down.
And now we can hear it a little bit better.
Maybe I need to put the hood up on my jacket so the wind's not blowing over my headset, drowning out the sound. 'Cause that's 2 you've beat me to already.
I still say the first one was a tie. Still say it was a tie.
Yin, what's up? Good afternoon. Good morning for you. Happy Sunday. Watching from Northern California. I wouldn't mind being in Northern California. Andy said no thanks. Had enough diaper cakes in my life. Me too.
Yeah. That one was a big hit, I believe. Like, everybody was, like, coming by her and, like, taking pictures of it. They just thought it was, like, the coolest thing ever because of the colors that were used because she's having a little boy. So, yeah. I know, Pip, now I'm craving it. I'm sorry. I think I've started something again.
Hey, wait, I thought you were bringing chocolate cake. This is the second time you failed me on the chocolate cake.
It wasn't mentioned. I am so sorry. Oh, my gosh. Now I'm fixing to get kicked off the show.
I'm just playing. It's all good. I don't expect any of my viewers to bring me anything, by the way. Although chocolate cake does sound good.
It does. Now I feel awful.
At least we're both suffering with no chocolate cake.
Thanks, Pip.
It's all Pip's fault.
It is. JetBlue headed to JFK.
Another JFK flight.
Even colder.
No, thank you.
Necktie wrapping paper.
Yep. Ah.
The coffee is at Starbucks.
I had Starbucks before this started the show. I didn't go to Starbucks. I went down to the observation deck and bought one out of the drink machine. But
It still counts. It's still Starbucks.
Vincent with a
Nice.
$9.99 super chat for the chocolate cake bun.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Nice. I'm not blaming you, Pip. I'm sorry.
I need to get, I was showing you my battery box. I need to get one of those battery operated coffee pots so we can have
Oh my gosh.
coffee up here.
Brian Lloyd gifting the one
Exactly.
Carolina Aviation membership. Thank you, Brian. And the
Yeah.
person that was gifted was Sue Major. Congratulations.
Sue Major, thank you. Thank you, Brian Lloyd, for that gifted membership. Congratulations, Sue Major.
Randy, nope. Minus 16 degrees. Y'all can have it.
Yep. Nope.
I'm good.
Definitely no shows in that. I don't think my equipment could handle that.
I'm good.
My equipment would be like, not today. Although my equipment doesn't handle the heat very well either, but
Nick will be like, nope, put me back in the box.
yeah.
I did not sign up for this one.
All right, we got a. Come on, Southwest, get a move on. We got an arrival on the other side. Got a couple.
Yep, 2 of them out there.
Come on, Southwest.
What's up, CMOS? Number 1 moderator is here. You're right.
Yep, she's standing right here. All right, Southwest, getting a move on.
Headed to Austin, Texas. So are you going to bring back the French accent too?
To Austin, I can't do it. I'll have to mute my mic and prep.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Okay.
As I'm all over the place with this shot.
It's the wind's fault, y'all. It's not his
It is.
fault.
All right, from Southwest to an arrival. Who is that?
And that is a
Delta.
A319 coming in from Minneapolis.
Baby bus.
It's a baby bus.
These people are going to be wearing shorts when they get off this plane.
Nice. 101 people are watching. All right, y'all. We got 24 minutes until the top of the hour. Can we reach 100 likes before the top of the hour?
Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Please, can we reach 100 likes?
37 minutes. We've been live for 37 minutes so far. So bus for the touchdown there. Got a strong enough headwind. He slowed down really early.
Yes, he did.
Well, there's not any St. Ranger. There's no more. I mean, I guess there's a couple A319s, but I guess the A319 has kind of taken over that title of baby bus since all the A318s are all gone. Fun fact, me and Pip were talking about the other day, British Airways used to fly an A318 from London to New York, and it was all business class seats. No economy class, no nothing. Back a few years ago. I say that because there's a French airline that flies a couple A321s from Paris to New York, and the entire plane is business class. They're trying to get more flights too.
Oh, looks like the light pole down there has company.
Uh-oh. That's that old fire truck too.
The fire truck wants to guard the pole.
Air France on the schedule for today? They're protecting it already.
I was about to say. Anybody else coming in we don't know none about?
Yeah, there are still some A318s out there. I don't know of any I don't think any of the North American airlines still have any. There might be one or two, but I know I've never seen one in person. No Air France, but it could be, because they're getting scared down there, protecting the light pole.
They are. And I'm surprised it has power.
Yeah, I saw that on Tuesday when we were out here. They've returned the power.
Very wind.
This wind is nuts.
Alright, so this is an American arriving from Charlotte.
Oh, he's bouncy. You got it.
Come on.
Oh. For any of my Frontier fans, there you go. Looks like they might be racing out there, two of them. Frontier and American Airlines.
They ready to get up out of here.
That is so relaxing. The wind stopped for a minute.
For a split second. It was so nice.
And then right back at it.
The wind wasn't blowing, it wouldn't be so bad. Frontier is headed to Denver, and the American is heading to Washington, DCA.
Kind of see the windsock out there. You can see it is a westerly crosswind for them out there. Although the wind for us up here on the parking garage is hitting us right square in the back.
Yes. Not pleasant.
Could be worse. Could be right in the face.
That is true. That is very true. 63 likes. Come on, guys. Smash that like button.
I'd like to see them drag race down the taxiway again. Happens from time to time.
That would be fun.
But as you guys can see, the windsock is pointed eastward, meaning the winds are coming from the west. Looks like at about 15 to 17 knots. Oh, nice, John. Welcome in, everybody. If you are just joining us, we do want to reach 100 likes before the top of the hour. I am your host, Brian. Co-hosting today is our moderator, Molly. For those of you who don't know, Molly is our #1 moderator.
I was not going to say anything.
Despite what CMOS has to say.
I did not say a word.
Vincent's also hanging out with us today. Got a little sidetracked watching these two. Are you going to come close enough to give us a good pilot cam or no? No, you're going to go right there and turn around, aren't you? Going to wait for a gate.
Yep.
I think the arrival's going to be more exciting than the E-175, but we will catch the Frontier departure.
Southwest arriving from Mickey Mouse Town.
You people are crazy. Don't come back. Stay in the warm weather. Although, I was watching Ron on the go before I got here, and he's like, yeah, it's like 50 degrees down here. Or I think it was like 55 degrees. He's like, I'm cold. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. But you're at Disney World, so...
Yep.
I'd be cold for some Disney World.
Mm-hmm. I'd be cold and broke.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we do have the American Airlines 777 coming in from London, arriving at around 6:30 today. But it is Sunday, so we only do have the one heavy on Sundays, unfortunately.
See, Mosh, you better watch out.
Oh, the wind gave me a hard time. Oh, I got another 757 heading out for departure. A couple other ones as well.
Miss Carolina, I promise you're not. I'll take dead last, I promise.
No, she's about right. She's never here. She didn't even want to be a moderator to begin with.
Aww.
But
She was awesome when you had your Thanksgiving show.
Yeah.
And she was helping with flight info and stuff like that.
Still trying to get her here though, for one of these Sunday shows. This one leaving a little heavy, it looks like.
Headed to Denver, even colder.
Oh, hi, City.
Thank you.
And I lose the shot. Over to another E-175, this one United. If I can get resituated. You'll have to hit the button on the side.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Vincent224.
Vincent and Molly have traded places. I think Molly had to go get a phone charger or something. I don't know what she's doing.
I don't know. What are you doing?
She needed a break from all you guys.
I don't think so. How's everyone doing today?
John. Oh, CMOS has big dreams, I think.
Be careful, CMOS.
As my phone goes off.
It's a lot windier today than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I was checking flight radar earlier and I was not expecting it.
Hey, Credit Wellness Solutions, how are you? Okay, CMOS, you're ranking Molly like 4th.
Yeah, that's all lies, CMOS, all lies.
Takeoff roll for American.
So probably headed to Charlotte, if I had to guess.
So that's about a 30-minute flight.
Phil H, good afternoon. Good evening for you. Oh, got another E-175 landing over here.
CMOS, I just want to say from many years of experience, when Molly says she knows her truth, be afraid.
Oh boy. So that means I wouldn't come up here if I were you.
No comment from me.
Alright, we got Delta 757 sitting out at the end of the runway, waiting for departure. Where I need my phone. I heard my phone go off a second ago. No, Terry, I don't have any issue with people joining me for the show, or coming up here and hanging out at least.
I'm a prime example.
Exactly.
No, there's the parking deck up top is really empty today.
So Brianna said we had 150. Oh, I think she means viewers. She said we had 150 in under an hour. I thought she meant likes. So we are 10 minutes away from the top of the hour. All right, we got a Delta 757. This one headed back to Atlanta. This is not our charter flight. Not sure when that charter flight's gonna leave, but may not be till sometime this evening.
I can't see who's parking at Charlie 25.
I think that's...
We have rich people crossing the runway.
That's why that American Embraer landed over there.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even see that one. The little ones are harder to see. Delta 757 headed back to Atlanta.
That's about an hour and a half flight. I've flown it many times.
Yeah, I've flown it once. Wish I'd hurry up and fly it again. Alright, let's see if we can see our gates here. Oh, I got an arrival. Never mind. I can't see down there. It's too bright. I have to use the camera.
This is 757 coming in. Oh, sorry, 737 coming in from Atlanta.
Phil H, it is a beautiful day. Sorry, I got distracted by all the other messages and the wind, but it is a very beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky here in Raleigh, North Carolina. It is very windy though, so I apologize. apologize for all the camera shakes now, but
For plane spotting, it's a great day. Just a little windy for folks flying out.
which makes it great for us.
Absolutely.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I agree, John. I love the 757. That was the first plane that I flew cross country. Long time ago.
Thanks, Pip. I'm glad I'm a winner, buddy. Appreciate that.
I saw that Pip corrected himself, so I
Yeah.
didn't say anything.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, CMOS, come on up.
So let's see, C25.
That's gonna be.
That's on the. Is that?
It's over there.
Those are all D, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's D.
All right, hold on. I can't do this without.
That's on the other side.
So there's 20, 24, and I'm assuming that's Bahama.
That's Bahamas Air.
at C25 right there. They were actually on time today. Actually, they were early. They got here before 1 o'clock today. Alright, we got 6 minutes till the top of the hour. Hopefully we reach 100 likes before the top of the hour, as it has slowed down for a minute. Oh, this party just died. Alright, let's go see what we can see on that 757 again. This is where we started the show, kind of.
Looks like they're fueling the plane right now.
This is a charter flight, and again, I'm assuming this is for one of the college teams.
It's not NC State, I know that.
Hey, what do we got right there? It's not a whole lot over at General Aviation today. There are a few things hanging out over there. John, boat captain, you're very welcome. Glad we could be here today on this windy Sunday. I think yesterday would have been way worse.
I agree.
I might have actually blown away being up here yesterday. Bet the arrivals were exciting though. Oh, got JetBlue getting a move on over here.
CMOS, are you going to be up here around 3?
Yeah, he said around 3.
Awesome.
There we go, JetBlue. Well, glad you are here, John. We've been doing this, what, since the beginning of September, I believe. Here and there. We were doing 3 shows a week, but right now, while it's wintertime, I've kind of dropped back to 2 shows. Oh, we've got 3 minutes to get 10 likes. According to my streaming software, I've been live for 57 minutes and 20 seconds. 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes. Hey, here's our E-175 that landed over here on 2-3 left. First real pilot cam of the day.
Okay, Molly, get ready for the bells.
I know, she's already beat me twice.
No comment.
Oh, he's got his sunshade up. John, I agree. The observation deck is very nice for the sunsets. Not good for our show though, or at least not when they come in from the south. They disrupt the service when they come in. Need to work on getting that Starlink. Alright, I gotta beat Molly to this. Oh yeah, Molly doesn't have the headset, so I got this.
That won't stop her.
I know. Yes! We reached 100. Thank you guys so much. With
Right.
about 30 seconds to spare. Bells.
Yeah, he beat you, Molly.
She can't hear it. See? That's the
Now I
that's
hear it.
that's the same gate. I can't hear that one either.
Now I hear it.
I just barely heard it.
Don't worry, Molly. You'll have plenty of other chances today.
Promise.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for the 100 likes in the first hour of the show. If you are just joining us, my name is Brian. Welcome to Carolina Aviation Live at RDU. You got your host here on the radio. You got Vincent 224 on the mic. Also Molly on the mic. They switch up every now and again. Molly wanted a break. I guess. I don't know. I need to get another headset so we can all three. I mean, I have another headset, but I don't have anywhere to plug it into. So we can all three have.
That would be awesome. Hey, if you just let me know, I can do it.
I need to invest in a bigger soundboard.
Can you do wireless?
I can do Bluetooth, but I don't know how to integrate. It'll do my phone as like a speaker, but I don't think you can hook like a wireless headset to it
Oh, okay.
because it doesn't have a screen interface for me to select anything. I tried to use it for ATC, but ATC on ATC Live just not very reliable. So I got to look into getting another radio soon. I mean, I've been looking. I haven't found one that I like yet.
JetBlue is flying to Dulles.
Strange. That's a weird flight for JetBlue.
Normally those are the American and Delta flights that are the most frequent to Dulles.
Yeah, and our United. I think we have a couple of Uniteds that come in and out of there.
Yep.
Alright, what's going on with the 757 over here? Anything?
Yeah, nothing right now. Same old thing.
Interesting. I'm not sure if this one arrived while I was sitting at the end of the runway or if it was that other one that left a minute ago. I don't know how long that one's been sitting there. I know it's been there since I got up here, but So who knows when it's going to leave.
I don't see anything on the charter board.
Yeah, John, you'll have to be here this evening. As a matter of fact, we should have one of our beautiful Carolina sunsets, as long as, well, that's what we thought last Sunday until our network went down. But as long as the network will hold up, we should have a Carolina sunset here this evening.
I'm getting good network vibes.
Yeah, me too. It's working so far, but it was last week, and then all of a sudden it went. No clue why. I tried everything, restarting everything, this, that, and the other. It was just something in the area happened. Holly, welcome in to the show. A blustery 33 degrees in West Virginia. Ugh. No, thank you. Cold. Too cold. And behind the parking garage it goes. Got another one sitting over there, though.
Is that a Learjet? Can't see it.
Not sure what that is. Nope, I got another arrival over here on the west.
Is that coming in from?
It's a CRJ.
Looks like we got a private plane coming in from Kinston.
Felice, what's up? How are you? See how hard they are to see? Little thing. I didn't even see it.
Well, I don't have your zoom. I'm just looking at it through my eyes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I would have seen it, I would have zoomed in on it, but I didn't even see it.
We got a Delta connection coming in from Austin.
Come on, you got it. Big wobbles there. Come on. Oop, 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 oop. Kick that rudder. There you go.
Crosswinds must be gusting above 30.
Yeah, they're...
I didn't know this, but when the crosswinds get above 35 knots, the CRJs will not fly.
Nope. It exceeds the limits of the manufacturer. And I think the 737 is not too far behind that, actually.
I learned that with the CRJ when my flight was canceled at DFW.
Yes, I'm excited about Lufthansa's arrival to RDU as well. We will be here for that inaugural flight, as long as it doesn't... Actually, you know what? I'll just take the day off. If I have to work that day, I'm taking it off.
Yeah, I think that deserves a day off for all of us.
I was here for Air France's inaugural arrival. That was a good show.
I was here when it hit the pole.
That's right, you guys were up here. I should have came up here that day. Well, I wouldn't have been here anyway. I was at work, I think.
I just couldn't believe it happened. Looked at Molly, and Molly looked at me, and we're like, no way. Now with Lufthansa, they're going to be using the A330.
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry, Brian.
We have 4 A220s. We had one depart right before I started the show, but we usually have 4 A220s a day, spread out through the day, and that number might be bumped up to 5 since Breeze Airways just announced a nonstop flight to San Diego from RDU. That'll also be on the A220-300. They have non-stop flights from Los Angeles as well as Las Vegas. And then of course we get the Delta A220 from Boston and the JetBlue A220 from either Boston or JFK.
And we have an Embraer 190 from Boston that just touched down. It's not as cold in Boston, but hopefully they won't be too disappointed.
Blue Clipper? I can't read that one. Hopefully that one will come over here and we'll get a good shot of it. JetBlue needs to paint all of their airplanes. They all have paint missing. Seems like unless they're new, they all have paint missing.
That's a bad sign.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Aero Mexico coming next in the summer, as well as Lufthansa, and Lord knows who else they'll announce between now and then.
Weren't they looking at Aer Lingus at one point?
At one time, Aer Lingus was one that was looking at us, or we were looking at them. I don't know. It's been rumored for a couple of years now, I think. So maybe something will come to that later in the year this year.
Molly, get ready for the bells. Wrapping paper. Yeah, Molly calls that one wrapping paper.
Good afternoon, Carl. What's a hum? Welcome to the show. Thank you everybody for tuning in today from this very beautiful but yet windy RDU. Do you guys have your sunshades up? Doesn't look like it. You guys are gonna go further in, so should get good pilot cam here on Blue Clipper.
Now the wing walkers are running to meet
He
the
is running.
190. He was running like Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest, run. I haven't seen that movie in a while. Should go home and make Miss Carolina watch Castaway. She loves that movie. It's her favorite movie.
But if you're flying the next day, it may not be the best idea to watch.
Yeah, she really hates that movie. It's the reason why she won't fly over the ocean.
Oh.
I'm like, you've seen Castaway one too many times.
Well, plus you're not flying UPS.
Yeah. She doesn't like boats either. I'm like, you'll be alright. You're not gonna get stranded on an island. You'll be fine. Yes, indeed. What's up? Oh, here we go. See, you guys are all gonna compete over the #1 moderator.
Everyone's waiting for the bells.
I know we're all watching, waiting. I'm gonna win. I gotta win one, at least.
Okay, Brian, Brianna says stop talking about her.
It's not my fault. You're terrified to fly over the ocean. Darn it.
Molly got it.
Yep. I was talking. All right. Now
JetBlue was Molly's diversion.
it was, wasn't it?
Got a Southwest short final. Coming in from Baltimore. 737 Max. I think. Yeah, 737-8.
And we run into the building.
See ya, Brianna.
You heading home? That's not a good sign. She's like, see you later. Yeah, that means I might get my butt kicked when I get home.
You have to read between the words.
Exactly.
Can I see where Alaska was coming in today? Is Alaska coming in today?
I thought it was canceled last night.
That's right.
It was here the other day, though, on the regular 900, not on their Max.
Okay.
Obviously, since all of the Maxes are on the ground.
I heard from Boeing that there was a few of the Maxes that were allowed to fly.
Interesting.
Or did they walk that back? 'Cause
I don't know. I haven't heard or seen any of the news yet today.
yeah, the Alaska flight was canceled. Molly, did you make a phone call? Well, we know you have pull with our international flights.
If you guys promise to buy one.
I'll buy one.
Yeah, heck, I want one to take to work.
Yeah, we need some mugs, definitely.
I've been trying to get her to make some.
Well, she just agreed with yes, indeed.
What is the deal with that? It's gonna go behind the thing that looked weird.
Oh yeah, long sleeve shirts too.
Oh, see? There you go, Brianna. You got work to do.
Oh, Brian, you forgot the we.
Okay, we have work to do. Hey, she's the designer and the merch person.
Yeah, but if you keep saying you got to do this and do that, she's gonna say,
She's
"Hey,
like-
you're dumping it all on me."
Well, you know what though? That's her business. That's her side of the thing. I'm just bringing her business. So
I got a T-shirt. It rocks.
good.
I just didn't wear it today because I knew it'd be a little cold.
Yeah, it is cold out here. I've got 2 jackets on and 2 pairs of pants on.
Yes, indeed. Only Max 9s with plugs.
Yeah. This one here's a 700, if I'm not mistaken. It's stubby.
Yeah, but exit rows won't go flying. And the London flight, American Airlines, is going to come in an hour early.
Ooh, so it's gonna arrive. Well, it still won't be daylight. It'll arrive at night, 5:30 p.m.
So it's 5:49 instead of 6:45. Didn't look like it took off early from London.
Catching a massive tailwind, I bet.
A lot of the international flights have over the Atlantic.
Getting that good fuel mileage.
Yeah.
Let's just set it to coast to just whoosh,
And basically, you put the engines in idle.
and just ride the wave.
Yeah, we were planning to fly at 600 knots, but we're at 700.
I think 700 will be good. All right, will we have a turn and burn for Southwest?
They do like the turn and burns. They don't believe in brakes.
No.
Or at least here, they don't believe it. Yeah. He punched
Yep.
it already.
He's on it. He's clear for takeoff.
Yeah, he's on it now. Flying to St. Louis. Got to go faster than that.
Come on, you got it.
Punch it.
There it goes.
John, I'm over 3 times your age, and I have a lot of T-shirts, so it's not just a kid thing.
Got a couple of Velos just sitting here. I assume they all stayed overnight last night. I could tell they were using the de-icing pads this morning.
Oh yeah.
Nice wet spots up there. There's another one at the other end, but we can't see it at the moment because of where we are for the parking garage is in the way.
When Southwest got out of here, that was a high angle of attack too.
I know, I wish we could get them leaving over there because you can't with the parking garage in the way. I can't fight that shot.
Thanks, Carl. I didn't know
I didn't
about
know that.
Aer Lingus starting in Denver and Minneapolis in May.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I hope that they come here. I like the Shamrock.
I do too. I just like to color their liveries.
Yeah, give us some green. We've got a lot of blue.
Yeah, I mean, we got blue, gray, red, white, and blue, and we got yellow, the nuclear nutrition.
This one here is struggling. He's leaning to the left. Or to the right, I should say. My left and rights are backwards.
Which one forms the L?
Yeah.
That's interesting, John.
Oh, big gust of wind. Oh, another one. Thank you for the update, by the way, Pip.
And this is coming in from Newark. E175.
Now we got a Southwest 800, it looks like over here.
Oh, well, that's a good question. I have seen flights land that they just assign the gate at a last minute. It doesn't happen very often. It could be a charter.
What's up, Daryl? How are you? Good afternoon. Glad to see you in. Again, welcome into everyone just joining us. Join us from a very windy Raleigh-Durham.
We have a Southwest on the move. He's getting ready to take off to Mousetown. Sorry, had to get that right.
Mickey Mouse Town, Orlando.
Yes. There's a lot of flights to Mickey Mouse Town today.
Everybody wants to get away from this cold. I would agree with that. Do I prefer the CRJ or the Embraer? From a visual standpoint, I like the Embraers better, but I don't know, that's a hard decision. If you've never really looked at a CRJ from the front, it looks like a Mantis.
If I'm flying, I would have to go with the Embraer.
Yeah, they're probably more stable than the CRJ.
Oh, I've flown on the CRJ 200.
Oh, no, thank you.
700 and 900. Now the 700 and 900, that's not bad. But the 200, yeah, I flew in one from DFW to Pittsburgh.
We had a 200 here this morning. Air Canada brought their CRJ 200 back again today.
Bahamas Air is pushing back. It looks like they're going to the land of fun and sun.
Take me with you.
I believe that's going to Freeport.
I'll try to get you that tail number, Daryl. Just a minute. There are 2 of them sitting there. So as soon as Southwest departs, I'll try to get you the tail numbers. I don't think I can see the one, but one of them I will definitely be able to get the tail number for. There you go. Looks like the one you're looking for. In 806 VL. Alright, let's head to Bahamas if we don't have any arrivals. In there, 737-700.
Yes, indeed. CRJ-200s are a scourge on the Earth. I'm going to go that far. Go that far, yes, indeed. I'm just saying they're a little small to ride in. That's all.
Hey, and they're Pip's favorite plane. Pip loves the CRJ-200s. Fry, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us from a breezy eastern North Carolina. Yep, it is definitely breezy, I can confirm. RDU is very breezy.
A little bit. A little bit. Of course, Molly loves the wind.
Yeah, we also do have a charter here of 757s. There's no movement over there at it currently either, so I don't know. No clue what that's all about.
The fuel truck's been parked there for 2 hours.
Oh, this wind. Yeah, I wish we could get that new Embraer. I think it's Porter. The Canadian airline Porter has the new Embraers. It's got the bigger engines on it. I think it looks pretty cool myself.
I agree.
Flight control testing being performed on Bahamas Air. And I went a little too far there.
Now, Bahamas Air, their flights go out about once a week from here. Is that right?
Yeah, I think on Sunday is the only day they're here. I don't remember seeing them on Saturday, but I'm of course not here on Saturday, and during the week I know for sure they're not here. Exactly, Matt, man. That'd be nice if we got the Porter E2s.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Still, I'd like to see WestJet, or I really want an Air Canada 737 though. I think that would be cool.
The demand just still isn't there yet.
No, it's not.
And I doubt WestJet will come.
Yeah, I do too, because there's just not,
But
not
give it
enough of
time.
a demand for the Canadian routes at the moment.
Give it time.
Now you would think, though, I wonder when we'll get our first Asian airline, due to the fact, Toyota's built the battery factory in Greensboro. So you would think maybe then we would get more of the Japanese airlines soon.
I don't know. To come this far east,
To take a flight, that's what, an hour drive?
right now Atlanta, Dulles, Philadelphia, Newark, those have the most demand right now, but I say give it time. Give it
Yeah.
about 5 years. But which one would you want? Would it be Japanese Airlines or...
I think I'd rather have Onapon. I like their R2D2 livery
Oh,
and
that's
the
awesome.
BB-8, which does not exist anymore, unfortunately. They repainted it. But they have a lot of really cool liveries.
I agree. Look at Matman 64, maybe Copa.
Yeah. That'd be a good one too.
Yep.
We'll see. RDU's getting big. They need to get a move on this expansion if they want to bring in a lot more airlines.
Well, remember, their long-range plan is through 2040.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to push the envelope on that one.
Yeah, we'll be waiting a while.
I think once the runway is expanded, that'll also increase the options.
Yeah, I believe it will. But I feel like there's not enough gate room. I mean, there might be if they work around all of it, but in the summertime, you know, we're pushing 200 flights in and out a day.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that would work, how that'll work out.
From a gate management point of view, you run into flights arriving like an hour early. For instance, the American Airlines coming in from London, Heathrow tonight. You know, they have one gate dedicated to them. But
And then you have Air France. When they're both here, they have one gate dedicated. So I'm wondering if, I'm hoping the Lufthansa flight doesn't turn into an afternoon flight. Maybe it'll be an evening flight, but
I say evening because of the time difference.
I think so too.
But then you're going to fight for real estate.
Yep. With Air France and American. That might go to the other end, but either that or they'll have to expand customs to more gates. Yeah, we have, so I have seen, what do you call it, Aer Lingus glitched on Flight Radar. They fly for, I think Delta takes that flight for them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So you fly out of here, and it is Aer Lingus, but it's on a Delta aircraft. And then they fly to JFK or Dulles or wherever for you to pick up a main flight out.
That's right. Well, what about Terminal 1? They're set up for international flights, ironically.
Would imagine they're full between Spirit, Southwest, and Avello over there, but you never know.
Well,
It is a lot smaller than this side, though, so I don't know how they would work that out.
well, inside Terminal 1, it looks huge as
Yeah.
you're walking through it. Especially when you have to run and catch a flight at the other end. I would know. And then with Aeromexico coming in this summer, that's supposed to be an Embraer.
Yeah, that'll
flight.
be the is that going to be the E175 or the E190?
They said 175 right now.
Yeah, because that's Aeromexico Connect.
That'll be about a 2.5 hour flight to Mexico City. Right now, it's just a matter of when you fly when you're planning an international flight, you have to fly to all these different airports in the United States to even get to your connection overseas.
Yeah.
Whereas having a direct connection, for instance, to Paris or to London, that really increases your options for flying out of here, which
Yeah, exactly.
which can be cheaper.
Oh, the wind, so strong.
I've heard with Aeromexico, I've heard E175 and 190, so it
Could be a toss-up between the two. I
Yeah.
guess it might depend on how busy the flight is.
I think it'll be busy. I think
think
it'll
it
be a
will.
popular flight.
I think it will be too.
Because right now, if you want to fly to Mexico, you're flying to Atlanta if you're flying
Yeah.
out of here.
Unless you're flying directly to Cancun, which we have, what, 2, 3 flights? I think American has one, JetBlue has one, and Frontier, I think, has one.
Yep. Now, the other connection for flying to Mexico would be Raleigh to DFW, and DFW to Mexico City.
Oh, so they had a Aer Lingus boss. So yeah, Aer Lingus has been, like I said, rumored for the last couple of years. So hopefully that'll turn into something later on in the year this year.
It's the right time.
It is the right time, yeah.
with the long-range plans that have been approved and the funding for Terminal 1 and 2 expansion.
Okay, so it will be the E190.
It's good.
Yeah, I think you're right. With the planned expansion, they need to sign up now and get ready to be here when they get done. This wind is blowing all of my equipment around.
It looks like we got a private aircraft taking off. Is it? Or not? No, scratch that. Oh,
Bells. She beat me to it again.
well, not to interrupt y'all's debate about the bells, but this is Bahamas Air. Okay,
Yeah.
we're good now. Okay, the bells have been spoken for, and Bahamas Air is throttling up.
All right, Bahamas back to Freeport.
Yes, Molly, you won. The bells.
Yeah, you beat me. You can see our windsock down there. Blowing the wind's coming out of the west. About 15, 17 knots, thereabouts. So you can see exactly how windy it is.
Carl, it sounds like it's going to be a great flight. You have to let us know how it goes.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be a great flight. Nice takeoff roll. Thank you, yes indeed. We have a fix on the Delta charter. They brought the Kings to Raleigh from Detroit to play the Hurricanes.
Interesting.
Wonder who won. Or who will win.
There we go, little guy coming in. I could actually see that one. This should be quite the entertaining arrival. Slow but entertaining.
Well, it took off from here. Now it's coming back. Took off an hour ago. Now it's returning. Battling the winds.
Could be one of the flight school aircraft.
It could be. This would definitely test their abilities.
Their crosswind abilities.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was within the norms.
We have that U-175 getting ready to push back.
Jetway is retracted. Wing walkers are looking up the push car. Oh, thanks, John.
Oh, for tomorrow's game.
Tomorrow.
Interesting. Get here the day before. So maybe that was the one that I saw land when I first got here this morning. Flight Guest Academy. Per flight radar. Thank you. Again, welcome in everybody. If you are just tuning in, my name is Brian. You got Vincent over here, Vincent 224 over here on the mic. Our moderator Molly is here as well. If you've seen something here so far today you've liked, please hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you are new to the channel and you do like what you see, please subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you know when we go live again. Don't know if I'll be here on Wednesday. It's gonna be cold. We'll see. I want to go plane spot in Minneapolis. They have a really cool plane spotting location. It's like right in the middle of the airport. Like, I mean, we're dead center of the airport, but it's like close and down low on the ground. You have to drive through some tunnels to get to it.
I like Minneapolis.
Never been there. Farthest west I've ever been's been Nashville, Bowling Green, Kentucky. I'd like to go further west, but
Been to San Diego, San Francisco, Orange County.
got another exec jet. Let's see how he battles the wind coming in.
It's a citation.
Flying out to Phoenix next Saturday. What time you flying? Saturday morning. Out to Phoenix. Ooh, big corrections, big corrections. Quit pushing me around.
That wind is awful. It needs to go somewhere. If the wind would stop, it wouldn't be so bad up here.
I know. Trying to do these shots and the wind's pushing at my back and I'm slinging the camera all over the place.
Poor Nick is having to battle all these gusts of wind for you guys.
Needs to be a little more aerodynamic.
Oh, check out the cars at the bottom with the flags on them.
Alright, anybody want to do a little car spotting?
I mean, this is interesting. I've never seen this before.
What's up with this?
That is interesting.
There are a couple in front of it too, like...
Yeah. I've
What?
never seen that. Okay.
What are they doing? Huh. Too bad we missed the other ones in front of that. 'cause
Yeah. That was interesting. I hope everybody is having a wonderful and warm Sunday.
I know one thing, I'm nice and warm. Even with the wind. I wish the wind would stop,
Yeah. Overall.
but although I am layered up, 2 jackets, 2 pairs of pants.
Are you wearing this? Are you wearing the sweatpants?
No,
Okay.
I'm wearing a pair of the jogging pants though.
Okay.
Underneath. They're not quite as warm. Here we go, Delta CRJ.
This is an American Eagle
Uh,
CRJ.
Coming in from Dulles. I mean, not Dulles, but DCA.
You are right.
Getting good at these flights.
So much so he doesn't even need
No,
me.
no. Not, I just know certain planes and certain flights, where they're coming from.
I was about to say, after doing it and the time, you kind of get the hang of like, okay, this should be this should be this. Yep. wish those cars would come back around again. That was kind of interesting to see.
I know. Well, we'll have another opportunity at Bell's. This one's going to come right back here.
Nice. All right. Get the bells ready. All right, so I was just asked privately if, Brian, you could explain the bells and what they are for.
So the bells are the gates or the jetway bridges moving. So one day we're up here. Molly enjoys the bells.
I do.
We've had episodes where they've been working on the jetways down there and drove me nuts. So I'm like, please stop that. And so she comes on the show one day and she's like, bells. Out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, we're doing this now. So now every single episode that I'm at this end of the thing, and especially when she's here, I'm like, bells, every time I hear them. So we're racing to see who can say bells first.
And then even for you guys at home, you can even send the bell emoji if you hear them.
Exactly.
I'll check out the camper.
If you guys can hear the bells, you can send that emoji. Chances are, she only beats me when she's here.
Well, that's because I have a lag at home, so I feel like that's it's kind of not fair. And see, it's funny with RDU because you only have bells on this end. You don't have bells at the other end, which is kind of sad for me.
Yeah, you haven't been here when we do a show down there. It's
No, and I feel like even though I enjoy the show, I mean, I wouldn't enjoy the other end.
Would be quite annoying if we were at the other end because of the sun. Luckily, the sun's at our back.
Yes.
If you turn around and try and watch traffic that way, good luck.
You're gonna need some shades.
Oh, this wind.
Please stop. Isn't the American eagle the mantis?
It is. All the CRJs look like mantises to me.
And even at home when I see them on the screen, that's the first thing that comes to my head now.
That's why I said you'll never unsee it.
You will not unsee it. Southwest sneaking out, headed to Nashville.
Speaking of mantises, we got another one. Delta.
Oh, here they come again, Brian.
All right.
Y'all gotta check this line out.
Y'all do a little car spotting.
This is interesting. Oh, now they're headed out the other way.
All right, there you go. That's perfect opportunity because then that gives me
Yeah.
time to hold the camera still. I didn't realize it was that many. I only
didn't
saw like 3 of them.
Yeah. I just saw the first couple, but there's quite a few.
Interesting.
It's a protest? Oh, okay. I did not know that.
You can see RDUPD down there too. Just at the top of your screen, you can see RDUPD.
Oh, yeah. I see it now.
Ooh, the smell of kerosene.
Yeah, I thought that's what that was. Whew, goodness. I'm awake now.
Alright. Do pilot cam on the Mantis.
Go for it. That was actually quite interesting with the parade of flags on the cars. Now they're going around like you would at the observation deck up that way.
Yeah, they're headed up to the observation deck over there.
Yeah.
They'll probably end up out at the... Now see, if you go out to the
Wait,
end...
are they just going around or general aviation?
No, they're on the road there.
Okay.
So if you continue out that way, the direction they're going, that'll take you right out to the gravel lot out there, by the way.
Thank you so much for the $1.49.
Who knows? Thank you for that.
Who knows? You're right.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know.
I don't know. Well, then who the heck knows?
know. Name that movie. You sparked it. Name that movie.
Who the heck knows? Does anybody know what that's from?
It's one of my favorite movies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, don't do that. Hold on.
Wait,
Smoky start
very.
for the Delta 757. It was Smokey and the Bandit, by the way, for anyone who
Yes. I
was
don't know.
unsure of that answer.
I don't know. Well, then who the heck knows?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of movies, the other day, was it last night or night before last? I saw an interesting video. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Days of Thunder, one of my personal favorite movies. Somebody on YouTube purchased 2 of the screen used cars, the 18 Hardys and the 51 Mellow Yellow car. He stuck them away he's got them on display in a shop. But I thought that was an interesting watch. It was really good. Anybody ever watched the show Knight Rider as a kid?
I heard of it, I just never watched it as a kid.
There's a guy that he has a channel, it's Knight Rider Historians. He owns a bunch of screen used vehicles from that show. Oh, that's the gate I can't hear. Pull my headset to the side so I can hear it.
Oh, you're cheating.
No, I'm not. Come on, move. See? I can't, it's moving, but I don't hear it. Do you hear it?
I do not hear it.
Anyway, bells.
That's cheating.
It was. It's the only win I'm going to get today, I think. You've beat me every time so far.
I still say the first one was a tie. No.
Repositioning to DFW. Take back the Packers after today's game. Thank you, yes indeed. Oh, this wind. Alright, I'll check it in a second. You watched it, Brian Lloyd? It was a pretty good little show. Informative. I love watching stuff about my favorite old movies and where stuff is and whether or not they restore them or keep them old. He said he was going to keep them exactly the way they were, just keep them in his shop, which I think is a great idea. I still want to go see the Hendrick Motorsports Museum. Hendrick Motorsports did build all of those race cars for that movie. Plane Constellations, what's up? It is very windy today. Man, this United is very clean. Very shiny. Clean plane is a happy plane, I guess.
I think somebody's supposed to be checking their phone.
I am. In a minute. I have airplanes to film.
Minute.
She'll do that too. It's been a minute. Stop it. I heard it go off way earlier, but I haven't heard it. Saint Ranger. Door plug. Oh, alright. Thank you. Alright, Alright guys, you might have a little bit of a glitch here in just a minute. Get the spinning wheel of death.
Hang on, guys.
I gotta make a internet change. So
Stand by.
may get our little ring here. Give me just a second. Alright, internet change complete. I really need to rename those. Ferret, I never said I was cold. This wind.
Goodness.
I'm not cold. I'm actually good. It's just this wind is slamming me in the back.
It is. Brian, I think that Delta plane's on the move.
There she goes. Alright, this one headed to DFW. Oh, heard my phone one more time. Thank you for the behind the scenes, Miss Carolina. I'm glad you saw it because I didn't. Oh, it's on the taxiway. What is he doing?
Who's going to give you the silent treatment? Yes, indeed.
Alright, now we've switched internet. Now we're having glitches. What is the deal? Bells.
That's what I get for concentrating on the Delta, y'all.
We haven't had any problems.
Until now.
Hopefully that won't continue either. But I did have to make a switch because I'm running low on my hotspot. Whee!
I don't know what that was. It was something.
Some piece of trash come flying across the parking garage.
I don't know what it was. It was some kind of wrapper.
It was like,
Just went right over the ledge.
interested in the Delta, and I'm also working on stuff behind the scenes. I'm hoping that we're not about to have a serious issue.
Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed.
Not 2 Sundays in a row, please.
Come on. Please, not 2 Sundays in a row. Welcome back, CMOS.
definitely giving me problems.
Yes, indeed. I thought he was mod 1. Good afternoon, William. Hope you're doing well. I smell French fries.
I don't know what's going on. But I switched to this one and
It doesn't like it.
no. But if it doesn't work, then this might be the end of today's show.
So fingers crossed, guys.
This is exactly what happened last week. I have no clue what happened either. Because I've got full 3 bars. No real reason for it to be doing it. Keeps like kicking the stream out too, it looks like.
Yep. The wrapping paper is pushing back. We are at 182 likes. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button. If you are enjoying what you are seeing, please hit that like and subscribe button.
Alright, let me go down here to... I don't understand why this is a Sunday thing. I didn't have a single problem on Tuesday with any of this.
And you were doing it in the weather, right?
Yeah, I was doing it in like tornadoes. Didn't have a single issue.
And then all of a sudden we just have a clear day, not a sky around us, and all of a sudden issues.
Yeah, perfect day and arguing with the Wi-Fi again.
Oh, check out the bird.
Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't know what. Not sure what happened, but I think it's gonna end us again today.
Uh-oh.
It's always after about 2 hours into the show. Except for on Tuesday. Tuesday we were fine.
In the bad weather.
Yeah. I don't know what's causing it. Yeah, I've got perfect service too. Even better than last Sunday. So I don't know what's causing it. Yeah, we're not rocking it for long, Pip. At the end soon, I think. I don't understand what's wrong with this thing. 2 Sundays in a row, right at the 2-hour mark. Huh? Is it good? Yeah, maybe it'll be good for a minute. I'm watching it on mine, and it's like
Jumpy.
it's jumping up and down.
Yeah.
It's good on yours. I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah, just cross your fingers.
Alright, we'll stick with it for a little bit. Hopefully everybody returns. I know we lost over 100 viewers, so.
Yep. Hopefully they come back.
Although it's been happening to a lot of people lately. Software issues, wireless network issues. It's just been bothersome for the last couple of weeks. This is week number 2 that we've had an issue, but not on Tuesday. That's what bugs me.
That's wild. In the bad weather, it was perfect.
Yeah, the entire day it was perfect. Or evening. Maybe Verizon's starting to shut it down over here at 2 o'clock every day, or 3 o'clock on Sundays. Yeah, see, it glitched out again on mine. Kicked me out of it.
It just, yeah, made me go backwards a little bit. I agree, Pip.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. The whole show's been fantastic up until just now. Even switching back and forth between the 2 Wi-Fis, still nothing. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of notifications too. It's like, no, no, no. sudden thing too, like I
Yeah.
said. Ever since last Sunday, same time too. I think it was right around the 3 o'clock hour.
Yeah, it was.
As soon as we hit 2 hours on the thing, it
Started jumping and having issues.
yeah. And I had full service, and it's not a software issue. It's showing it as a network problem. And I know it's kicking people out.
Because we've lost quite a few people. Because we're at 72 now.
Yeah. We were at like 250.
Yeah, we were doing really well.
Always happens when it's going good. Always. Could be. Little exec jet rocket launch over there behind us.
Got a Southwest fixing to go to Baltimore.
Still doing it. Alright, let's try to get our Southwest. I'm just trying to wait it out and see if anything's gonna change, or if we're just gonna do 2-hour shows on Sunday from here on out. If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to do them late so we can get the 777.
Yep.
I have to start getting here at 5 p.m. I guess.
4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, yep. Because you even tried to come back last Sunday around 4 or 5, didn't you?
Yep, and got nothing.
Yep.
My software was like, no, there's not enough network to hold it. It's like, all right then.
You tried, and then it didn't work, and then you tried to put the placeholder up again, and it was like, nope, it just went away.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it was a minute ago, but it is still. It is still slightly doing it. We'll give it a little bit more time, see if it decides to knock it off. But they need to quit doing it at 3 o'clock on Sundays. If they're refreshing it, they need to cut it out.
Is there anybody we can talk to, contact, email? Evan, if you're listening.
Probably not. Pip, this is what happened to us last Sunday. Like, I had huge issues last Sunday with this, and I ended up only doing a 2-hour show on Sunday because of the network issues. Yeah, it happens when we get a bunch of arrivals and departures too. It gets to the busy hour of the day, and then my network crashes. That's what happened last week. So yeah, it's so weird. Maybe we should stop doing Sunday shows, I guess.
And just do what? 1 day a week?
I don't know.
2 weekday shows?
Maybe the network's gonna force me into retirement. Apparently. I don't know. No, I'll figure something out. I just a little disappointed at the moment.
I think we all are. It was going so good. Had so many viewers. We have an American 737 coming in from. Any idea?
Miami?
Nope.
Dallas.
Dallas.
I was thinking 737. That's got to be Dallas.
Yep.
Or I mean, Miami.
Dallas.
Ooh, big wiggles.
You're right. I really don't think the government approves of quality plane spotting. I don't think they're into it as much as we are.
Yes. 2 weeks in a row. Seems a little, at the same exact time, seems a little weird to me, but.
Did you ever contact Verizon last week to see?
No, because I wanted to wait until Tuesday to see if it was going to give me any troubles on Tuesday.
And it didn't.
And Tuesday was perfect. We didn't have a single issue or glitch or nothing on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then here we go again. Boy. To be fair, CMOS, this is only the second time I've ever really had an issue out of it. Maybe the third time. Depends on where I'm at. From up here, I'm okay, usually. But these last 2 Sundays,
Not so much.
not so much for whatever reason.
Ooh, early takeoff.
Yeah, it's not just Verizon. Now, see, I've had issues with YouTube all week too, whether it be watching other streams or whatever. Even on my Wi-Fi at home, YouTube's been giving everybody a hard time. But this one here, to me, is a network issue. People are trying to come back to the show for sure, but
Yeah.
wonder if we shut down and try and come back around 5 o'clock, if it'll be any better.
Makes you wonder. How was it last week when you tried it? You said it wasn't.
I didn't stay till after about 4.
Oh, okay.
I tried again at 4 o'clock, but
Well, let's check. The 777 is scheduled to come in at 5:51.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is. Well, no, I used Streamlabs last week, or on Tuesday, and didn't have any issues, Pip. So I don't know. Yeah, LA Flights had one. Mom. I know they had one yesterday. AVL. Right. That might be my only option. Go grab a sandwich and come back at 5 and see if it clears up. Well, thank you. I appreciate those of you who are still here trying to watch. I know it is difficult to watch, and it keeps probably kicking you out, because I saw it kick me out a minute ago on the feed I'm watching currently. I'm trying to monitor it, but I don't have enough movement to know how well it's doing or not doing. Pip had to mention a sandwich. My stomach started growling.
Pip, you gonna bring us a sandwich and chocolate cake?
Yeah, but it was like ridiculously windy on Tuesday.
It was.
Twice as windy on Tuesday as it is today.
And the rain. Don't forget the rain.
Yeah, had heavy amounts of rain and stuff. And again, my phone is reading that I have 4 bars ultra wide. So there's no reason for it to be doing it, honestly. Nice departure for that United.
Headed to Newark.
50%, 51%. Yeah, it's dropping frame rates there like 50% of the time. Alright, I guess we'll catch this arrival and then we're going to end for the day. Probably come back later on. Try to come back at 5 o'clock and see what happens, but another disappointing Sunday. I apologize, you guys. I don't know what's going on, but
Thanks for sticking out with us.
I figured I'd give it 30 minutes or so to try and rework itself, but apparently it's not going to happen.
Looks like our last flight is United coming in from Houston on a 737 MAX 8.
Now, if I come back on Tuesday or Wednesday, probably Tuesday, and it's...
Because you said you're not doing Wednesday in the 30-some degree weather.
Yeah, it's too cold. So, Tuesday, if I come back and it's fine on Tuesday, I'm going to be really upset.
Then are you going to contact Verizon?
Yeah, I'll call them and be like, hey, so why do I keep having service crapping out on me at the same time on Sunday over here? This makes no sense. Alright, you guys, I'm going to end with this one right here. We will see you guys in about 2 hours if we can make it back. Thank you guys so much for being here and trying to stick it out with us. I know it's rough with the network messing up as bad as it is. So if we get it back up and going, we'll see you in 2 hours. If not, we'll see you again on Tuesday.